Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rekha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Joshua, the 12th chapter. As we saw in the 11th chapter, the conquest that was led by Joshua and the taking over of all the land to be divided amongst the tribes of Israel. Now these are the kings of the land which the children of Israel smote and possessed their land on the other side Jordan, toward the rising of the sun, so on the east of Jordan, from the river Arnon onto Mount Hermon, and all the plain on the east. Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt in Heshbon, and ruled from Aroer, which is upon the bank of the river Arnon. Let's see if we have that in here. Okay, so they don't show that on here, but this will be on the east side of the Jordan River. And from the middle of the river, and from half Gilead, even onto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon. And from the plain of the sea of Chinneroth on the east, and onto the plain and onto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea on the east, the way to Beth Jeshimoth, and from the south under Ashdoth Pisgah. So that's from the east side of this Sea of Chinneroth down to the Salt Sea. That's this area. Whoops. Okay. Hold up. All right. Let's go back now. And the coast of Og, king of Bashan, which was of the remnant of the giants that dwelt at Ashtaroth and at Adriai, and reigned in Mount Hermon and in Salcah, and in all Bashan unto the border of the Geshurites, and the Maachathites, and half Gilead, the border of Sihon, king of Heshbon. Them did Moses, the servant of the Lord Yahweh, and the children of Israel smite. And Moses, the servant of the Lord Yahweh, gave it for a possession unto the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, which is why, if we pull up, as we usually do, the Bible map of Israel Bible Times, there you go. So you can see the half-tribe of Manasseh, Gad, and Reuben. And that was on the east side of the Jordan River. And these are the kings of the country which Joshua and the children of Israel smote on this side Jordan on the west. That is, across Jordan on the west. From Baal Gad in the valley of Lebanon, even unto the Mount Halak that goeth up to Seir, which Joshua gave unto the tribes of Israel for a possession according to their divisions. In the mountains, and in the valleys, and in the plains, and in the springs, and in the wilderness, and in the south country, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The king of Jericho won, the king of Ai, which is beside Bethel, won. The king of Jerusalem won, the king of Hebron won. The king of Jarmuth won, the king of Lachish won. The king of Eglon won, the king of Gezer won. The king of Debir won, the king of Geder won. The king of Hormah won, the king of Arad won. The king of Libnah won, the king of Adullam won. The king of Makkedah won, the king of Bethel won. The king of Tapua won, the king of Hepher won. The king of Aphek won, the king of Lasharon won. The king of Madon won, the king of Hazor won. The king of Shimron Meron won, the king of Akshaph won. The king of Taanach won, the king of Megiddo won. The king of Kadesh won, the king of Jokneam of Carmel won. The king of Dor in the coast of Dor won. The king of the nations of Gilgal won. The king of Tirzah won. All the kings 30-1. That was a lot of kings that they slew. And with each king, you would have a city. So that conquest was definitely a massive one. And that brings us to the end of the book of Joshua, the 12th chapter. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.